Storm has broken out in Bengal politics and it began on the podium. At a Trinamool Congress Vijaya Sammelan in Malda, two state ministers, Sabina, Yasmin and Tajmul Hossain, were recorded making explosive remarks about the Statewide Intensive Revision of Electoral Rolls, the SIR, warning of ruckus and even destruction of their localities if any voter names are removed due to the SIR exercise. Remember, elections in Bengal are actually scheduled to take place next year, and the opposition party has reacted sharply, with the BJP accusing the Bengal ministers of trying to create terror. In fact, the BJP has also demanded elections in the state under president's rule. We've got crucial reactions lined up for you from the TMC as well as the BJP. Listen in.
যদি আমাদের যারা যে কোনো একটা ভোটার যারা যে ভোটার তালিকা থেকে একজনকে যদি বাদ করে তাহলে আমাদের এই হরিশ্চন্দ্রপুরের সমস্ত লোক এবং আমরা হরিশ্চন্দ্রপুরকে লন্ডভন্ড করে দেব। যদি 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 এসিআর করো, কিন্তু একজন যদি আমাদের ভোটারকে যদি তালিকা থেকে বাদ দেওয়া হয় তাহলে আমরা হরিশ্চন্দ্রপুরবাসী সবাই একসাথে আমরা আন্দোলনে রাখবো, এমনকি আমরা হরিশ্চন্দ্রপুরকে লন্ডভন্ড করে দিব।
সেখানে ভোটার লিস্টে নাম নেই, তাহলে সেই 450 লোক যেখানে 2002 সালের ভোটার লিস্টে নাম পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না, তাদের কি হবে? এবং আপনাদের বলে দিতে চাই, আমি আবার বলছি যে এসআইআর আমরা বিরুদ্ধে নয়, কিন্তু অযাচিতভাবে যদি অন্যায় ভাবে একটি লোক ভোটার তালিকা থেকে বাদ নাম পড়ে, আমি সাবিনা, ইয়াসমিন মোটা বাড়িতে লন্ডভন্ড করে রেখে দিব, এটা মনে রাখবেন।
एसआईआर में नाम बाद जाने से ही पूरा हंगामा खड़ा कर देगा, चारों ओर तोड़फोड़ कर देगा, ऐसा जो तृणमूल कांग्रेस का नेता लोग मालदा में कह रहा है। मैं समझता हूं अपना विनाश वो खुद बुला रहा है। ऐसा चारों ओर हंगामा फैलाएगा तो कानून का स्थिति इतना खराब हो जाएंगे। तो पश्चिम बंगाल में सब लोग जो चाहते हैं राष्ट्रपति शासन में चुनाव हो, राष्ट्रपति शासन में ही चुनाव होगा, और उसी जगह पे ले जाने के लिए तृणमूल कांग्रेस का नेता लोग अभी निर्बुद्धिता का काम कर रहा है।
Joining us with a reaction on behalf of the BJP, we have with us Pradeep Bhandari over the phone line this morning. Mr. Bhandari, really appreciate your time. Your party has demanded president's rule in Bengal based on the statements made by TMC's minister and asked for elections. On what constitutional grounds is the BJP making this demand? And also, how do you respond to critics calling this politically motivated?
Well, first of all, please note what is happening in Bengal. It was the Home Minister and Chief Minister of Bengal, Mamta Banerjee herself, in a video a few days back saying that there would be riots in Bengal if SIR happens. Now there are other Trinamool Congress representatives who are saying that riots can happen in Bengal if SIR takes place or one or the other name is removed from SIR. This tells you that the state itself is threatening the people of Bengal and the citizens of Bengal. This is a breakdown of law and order. With respect to the constitutionality or other part of it, we are not speaking about that. What I am here speaking about and the Bharatiya Janata Party is asking is that Mamta Banerjee herself is promoting, instigating riots in the state. The Calcutta High Court should take due cognizance of it.
Well, Mr. Bhandari, is the BJP prepared with evidence that voter roll manipulation is happening in West Bengal, or is the party relying solely on ministerial rhetoric?
Well, it is not just rhetoric. When the Home Minister and Chief Minister herself, when the party in power threats about riots, the party which is responsible to maintain law and order in the state of Bengal, if that party itself is saying that riots can take place, which means the party and the government has failed in its basic constitutional duty. The duty of getting the SIR done is not of the Bharatiya Janata Party, but of the Election Commission under the supervision and purview of the Supreme Court of India, like it happened in Bihar. So is Mamta government threatening the Supreme Court of India that if the Supreme Court Court of India goes ahead and allows the election under its supervision, the SIR takes place, there will be riots. For the first time in this country, are you seeing a government in power threatening for riots, the government whose responsibility is law and order, which means that Mamata Banerjee is threatening for state-sponsored riots in Bengal for her appeasement politics.
We are, of course, waiting for the TMC to give us their defense and their side of it. But with elections next year, Mr. Bhandari, what's the BJP's counter-narrative to the TMC's claim of minority voter disenfranchisement?
Well, if the Trinamool Congress believes so, it can send its representation whenever the SIR happens to the Election Commission, and which will be under the purview of the Supreme Court. The same bogey was said by a lot of parties in Bihar, but not a single objection was raised either by the booth level agents of the Congress or the booth level agents of the RJD. What the Trinamool Congress is doing is it is in an attempt to consolidate its minority vote bank, creating an implicit fear. But the larger point here is the following: have you seen the state whose responsibility is to maintain law and order threatening people for breakdown of law and order when a constitutional exercise will take place? Earlier, Mamata Banerjee was saying that women should not go out of their homes post 5 o'clock. All of this points towards one thing, that Mamata Banerjee has failed as the Home Minister and Chief Minister, and she should tender a resignation, or the Calcutta High Court should take due cognizance where the attempt by the state to propel and instigate riots does not happen when the voting takes place.
Right, you've just heard from the BJP's Pradeep Bhandari. Mr. Bhandari, really appreciate your time. Thank you. We are, of course, waiting to also get in a direct reaction from the TMC. Ritik Mondal, meanwhile, joins us with what's transpired and the political reactions that have followed. Ritik, tell our viewers, what is the exact wording used by the ministers on stage? Were their remarks scripted or were they spontaneous? And what is the immediate mood on the ground?
Well, what you do understand about this situation when SIR is to be commenced in the state of West Bengal sometime after the Diwali. What I do see, TMC is preparing for the SIR. See, the ruling dispensation has already told that they are not supporting SIR, but such statement, indicates that TMC is upping the ante. They are about to create tension in the state. Remember, both the minister, as they were addressing a public gathering out of its outreach campaign during Vijaya Sammelan in Malda. Malda is a district which considers as a very tricky case as per the law and order situation in the state is concerned. They stated that if anyone's genuine voter, any genuine voter's name gets deleted from the list, the voter list after SIR, the consequences it will face, and they will destroy, quote unquote, they use this term that they will destroy parts of Malda, be it Mothabari or parts of Malda. So it shows that these statements are provocative, which is why it's drawn criticism. BJP is lashing out Trinamool Congress Party. We would expect the action be taken by the administration or the senior party leaders against these party netas. Back to you.